Hello, what is up? Today I'm making a review. The review is of the Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Flower Covered Thomas. The next few items I'll review are all here. I got this off Amazon. Now this video is so yeah. Let's look at the main attraction. Flower Covered Thomas. Now, it doesn't show up on the camera, but you can definitely tell it's flower covered. See? You can see it right here. I didn't put any on the back though, which is kind of sad on my part, but again, you may not be able to tell from the camera, but it really is covered in flour until you get to the base, but that's alright. Now for the very unique cargo car. This car is a tipping car, meaning that it can spin around 360. This is the original fidget spinner. Not counting helicopters. And the piece of flour, which is magnetic, and I don't think that's how flour works, but this is a toy targeted to 3-year-olds. But still, 3-year-olds deserve better than this. Actually, I'm going to make this a mega review. So screw all that. I'm going to the next Thomas. The Thomas and Friends Wood Thomas. First, the good things. It actually has a wheel arch. The back looks a little bit more realistic, and there's more wood. However, most of that wood is unpainted, though the carving on the bottom is acceptable. I got this at Toys R Us. And to balance things out, I also bought the Light Up Reveal Henry, which is basically a wooden Henry, but the cab and the footplate are plastic instead of wood, not to mention the firebox. But that's expected as the toy lights and reveals was a driver. Now, I noticed a mistake on this side. You may not be able to see it, but there's a wire. Kind of reminds me of the Flying Kipper. Now for the next few items. First, a re-review on the Ertl Thomas. The Ertl Thomas is good. I just kind of wonder what the Ertl Thomas would look like if I had the one released near the death of Ertl. You know, with the loop and hook couplings. Wheel arch is in the right place, unlike Thomas and Friends Wood and Wooden Railway in general. The cab is see-through, and on the camera, it looks like Thomas is floating. No, wait, look. Tell me Thomas is not floating on nothing. Nope. This is a good toy. Earl Thomas is really nice. The couplings are fantastic. The stickers put on nice. However, I would appreciate it if they didn't cheap out and connect the black egg paint from the window onto the coal and made it separate. Other than that, it looks good. Again, it's just funny how it looks like Thomas is floating with barely anything. Now, a long time ago, when I reviewed the Ertl Thomas, I said that was the second. I also got this Ertl Percy along with the next item. Now this Percy is swell. However, I did need to use a permanent marker a few times, especially on the cab and the funnel. A huge portion of it was near the top was green. I didn't paint windows though. Usually I do that. I also had to paint the buffers. Originally they were white. You can see the shine at the marker. The cap is see-through as well, and that's a good toy. The next item I got is this Atomica Thomas. I did unbox it though. I just like to keep it in the box. There's Thomas. Let's see right now, but he's smiling. Getting out. He's chuffing out. Wheel arch is also in the right place. And like the Bachmann Thomas, this Tommy Thomas also comes with an Annie Clarabelle. Fun fact, a long time ago, before Annie Clarabelle were released in Master Revolution, I actually thought that I could make customs using those box cars where you see so much. Overall, this Thomas, good. Now, and the packaging looks well. First, they didn't come in packaging though. And also, this fidget spinner sucks. For 2DS, kind of well. The end.